Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Harry. We're going to go back into the park. So now we're going to go into the House of Horrors. Now we're finding out that Lorraine is slowly unraveling as the story goes on. So this park is a little bit weird, but let's just press on. Guys, I'll put a link up there to the last video. I gave a brief kind of overview about what's happened so far. So watch that one if you haven't watched it already, and it will give you a good idea of what's happened so far. The game so far, the last 3 parts, have given us a good idea of the background of Lorraine, of Callum, and what's happened. Now we have a flashlight, and we're in the House of Horrors. I think this is going to be this is where it starts to get a little bit weird and creepy. Chad popped up last time and gave me a fright, the little sod, but we found out that Chad is a guy called Steve. Steve kind of wouldn't take the suit off. Reminds me of a movie called Clown. If you haven't seen Clown, it's a pretty good film where a guy puts a clown wig on and can't get it off, and then he slowly starts to morph into this demon clown thing. That's quite a good film. Oh, sorry, mate. Yeah, that's right. Other way. Okay. Okay.
Leave me alone.
Hello. Oh, real-time reflections. It's cool.
Turn around.
No.
Oh God. Behind you!
No! Oh, okay.
Don't leave me! Get away!
Oh, hello! I see ya. Where are ya? I see a shadow. Alright. You're scratching round.
Show yourself?
Or is this the... I keep seeing silhouettes. Which way?
Give it to me!
There's a little bit of documentation here. Yeah? Incidents, and I cannot dismiss them as random chance. The part works, something is interfering with its intended function. It's as though the very air in this place is corrupting the power even as I collect it. A few casualties here and there are acceptable, but when employees go on stabbing rampages, it draws attention. I'd rather not have the boys in blue, either kind, investigating this place too closely. Shame about Steve, I rather liked him. Okay, Steve's the guy in the Chad suit. Oh, okay. Boo. Oh, I'm scared. Very funny, hombre. Thank you. Very polite.
Don't make me look at it.
One little duck went out one day.
It's very Tim Burton-esque. Yeah, this game is very well done. I'm very impressed so far. I really do like it a lot.
Who was that?
Down to the basement. Oh, that sounds like a good idea. Can't get in there. That's a window. He's in there. Show yourself. I'll call you Mike. I'm in. Nightmare Circus. A circus burns to the ground on opening night, killing dozens. The owner is put to death by an enraged mob of townsfolk. Just as he shouts out a curse, now Raven, a dark-souled wanderer, comes to the ruins at dusk in search of his missing mother. Let the show begin. Okay.
After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum and did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
Alright, I'm assuming this is her house where she lived. After multiple attempts to collect payment, we regret to inform you that your service has been disconnected or will be disconnected shortly. Please do the following. 1. Make the payment listed on your last bill. Contact us on 505-7868 and we can arrange a payment plan so you can immediately be reconnected. If you believe this is an error, call us on 505-7869 to discuss your options. If you're unable to make payment, please contact your local welfare office to discuss a placement for you and your loved ones. Winter in Maine is cold and brutal. Don't face it without electricity. Dunwich Power Company. Right. So she was in a bit of financial diffs. Hunger. True story. The Donners. On April 16, 1846, a group of covered wagons began the 2,500-mile journey to California. Just 8 months later, they found themselves stranded in the Sierra Nevada mountains with very little to bite or sup. They said that in the Hansel and Gretel. It was to become one of the greatest tragedies of the westward migration that the world had ever seen. Now, a panel of Donner experts have uncovered compelling evidence that the families were forced to resort to cannibalism in order to survive that terrible winter. And I've never seen before expose read about how Donner children were forced to eat their brothers and sisters in order to survive. Yeah, so that happened in that Hansel and Gretel story in part 1, in that they ate the witch after they cooked the witch. And I was like, I don't remember that being part of the story. These books are giving us interesting clues to stuff. These solar flares struck the Earth. Millions of people are uprooted from their homes. Young meteorologists search desperately for a way to stop global overheating. An exotic dancer named Chance O'Hara is the key to saving the world again.
Don't leave me.
Don't leave me. Oh, nice. I'm a Rubik's Cube there. Can I do it? Where now? I think this is just Callum's room. I love you from Callum. Oh, bless him. Okay, I'm trying not to miss anything. There's another. Milk, cheese, bread, butter, corn, potatoes, apples, fish sticks. Reminds me of South Park. Kanye West. Do you like fish sticks? Like putting fish sticks in your mouth? Then you're a gay fish. Remember, drop off Callum, electricity bill, fix faucet. Oh, come on, fix the... No, you don't want to fix the faucet. Okay. I was going to help you then, fix your faucet, but if you don't want to, that's fine.
I'm a horrible mother.
You're a horrible mother.
Where is he?
You are a very horrible mother. Expected to find like a head in there or something.
What have you done with him?
Callum! Lorraine! I received your letter and I'm quite surprised. You ran off with your father all those years ago and disappeared off the edge of the map. When I finally tracked you down, refused to answer any of my letters. And now you write to me asking for help. I have another family now and another life. Your father was a horrible man and I regret the years that I wasted with him. I loved you, I truly did, but every year you grew more and more like him. You were his girl, never really mine. Still, I would have fought for custody if you hadn't run away with him. It broke my heart, but I need to go on living. I can't let you back into my life without picking open old wounds. I'm sorry, Lorraine, but I just can't do it. Maybe one day it'll be easier and I can meet Callum, but not yet. I'm not ready to forgive you. Please don't contact me again. Karen. Sounds like something a Karen would write. Maillard. Lorraine Maillard. Must be her name. We agreed in our meeting today. We consider you fully recovered from your illness. This letter is official notification that you considered sound of mind and body and may return to work at any time. Please note that you should discontinue any medication that you've been using and dispose of any remaining medicines. If you feel at any time you are suffering a relapse, then please make contact with your local physician immediately. Wish you continued good health. Dr. Spencer, Dunwich Medical. Lorraine seems to be suffering from depression that began early in her pregnancy. Our discussions have made it obvious that these episodes stem from the grief of losing her partner Don, who died about 6 months ago. There are several unresolved issues with her father. After being kept under careful observation, we provided standard treatment for this disorder, including electroconvulsion therapy. The patient responded and made a rapid recovery. Has a newborn son, Callum, who was placed in foster care shortly after birth. When Lorraine displayed symptoms of disorientation and depression, it is our judgment that Lorraine is fit to have her son return to her. As long as she follows her recommended aftercare routine and continues with her medication, we have faith that she will be an effective caregiver. She has her own housing and her employer, Susie, said that she's welcome to return to her shifts at the diner. Norma Creed, a local woman, has offered to care for Callum while Lorraine works. It is with the support network in mind we feel confident releasing Lorraine from this institution. She was a mental institution. So in 1977 she was committed. 1977 she was there just under a month. So Callum was placed into foster care. It's interesting to know. Inquiry into the state of Mr. Donald Williams, that's her partner who died, has been completed. We regret to inform you that the primary beneficiaries of his estate were listed as Rose Williams and Richard Williams of New York State, the deceased's parents. Our agency made contact with Mr. and Mrs. Williams and explained your situation, especially as regard to the birth of Donald's son Callum. Unfortunately, they were not receptive to our overtures, and they specified that without any legal proof of a biological relationship, they consider you ineligible to receive any of the money from Donald's estate. We ask that we no longer contact them regarding this matter. I understand that this may have a negative impact on your current financial situation, and I hope I'm not being too forward when I close the bill for our services with this letter. That's a bit harsh, isn't it? Okay, there we are. Down we go, further down. Oh, what isn't it? Is this the same? No, it's different. The park, it was a waiting on a child for a taking, using joy for baiting while the mother's mind is breaking. Analgesia win. Pills. What's this? Lorraine, things aren't right between us at the moment. I know I want to try and explain it, but I think it is I'm so far away from home and I'm working so hard. Every day working at the park, it gets worse, like a spring inside my mind, widening tighter and tighter and tighter. When we go for drinks after work, it gets a little bit better. The guys relax and we laugh and we're good people again. I don't want to come home to you without being right in my right mind. When this job is done, we need to get out of this place. We need to go back to the city where I don't feel like this anymore. I love you, Donald. P.S. I was thinking about names for boys and girls. I like Callum for a boy. And Emma if it's a girl. Oh, what's this one? This is different this time. The entire population found themselves without food. The situation grew critical. Malnutrition began to filter into the upper echelons of government. People had been left with very bad sup. Yep. Greater tragedies of mass starvation the world had ever seen. Now, a panel of Soviet experts have uncovered compelling evidence that the families were forced to resort to cannibalism in order to survive that terrible winter. In this never-before-seen expose, I read about how the starving parents cooked and ate their own children in order to survive. Okay, so the last time it was a little bit different. Brothers and sisters ate each other.
What have you done with him?
It's just kind of a little weird now. Exotic dancer named Lorraine is the key to saving the world again. Wait, what does that say at the back? With this novel, Lorraine cements her place as one of the most important science fiction writers of generation. What? Still haven't fixed the tap. Hello? Solo prescription. Remember, take the pills, follow Dr. Spencer, organise a babysitter for Callum. Come here, you little...
One little
Lorraine, I received your letter. I'm quite surprised. Right, so that's the... Yeah, so that's the... So she wrote, I didn't run away. Dad took me. It's exactly like Hansel and Gretel when the dad takes them out into the woods. Thank you, William, for the new watch. It is very nice. It has made me a happy carrot. Sure. Time we go again. Same again.
Sad mother duck went out one day over the hills and far away.
What does it say this time? A chipmunk goes to stabbing, and the eyes are jabbing, and the townie all the townies gabbing. Just lie down, and let it happen. Basal ganglia win. Callum's hat. What does this say? Bye bye. Cry. Her why. Her lie. See her try. A solar flare has struck the Earth. Millions of people have lived from their homes. Blah blah blah. It doesn't know the rain. It's the same as last time. There's blood in the kitchen this time. Tickets to Atlantic Island Park.
Stop!
Stop! Mate. Oh, I didn't see this one before. History of Solomon Island. And that's now torn in two. This is V-Strange. Oh, nice. It's the dude. Right, guys, I'm going to leave that episode there. That was the park. Part 4. Please leave a like and subscribe if you like this kind of content and you want to see more like this. We'll be back soon with another, maybe the last part of the park. Guys, take care and I'll see you in the next video.